You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Light of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warsheet, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, we say we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we don't just say that, but we put that in words for you. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And of course, that's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. Bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my pal, the young man, the one himself, the man himself, Uncle Tommy. Tommy, how are you going?
Very good, thank you. And yourself?
I am splendid for us, Tommy. The semester is coming to an end, Tommy.
Wow, time flies.
Time flies, man. Today's December the 2nd already, you know.
Yeah, I recognize that. Yesterday was the first.
Yeah. Yesterday was the first, boy.
Yeah.
On the first of the month, what should I didn't say rabbit? Or rabbit?
You remember that? Wow.
Yeah, that what we just say, right?
That's what we used to say when we were little.
Yeah, but why did we say that?
I don't know. I guess our parents gave us these stories, you know, that if you say these things, it'll come to pass.
So as we start, before we go to the chat, I want to ask people, you know, you just used to say them things and them, and you know, Tommy, is interesting, eh? I was just thinking about this, right? So I used to go to church up in Lavantil, right? And the priest used to talk in Latin, right? And you know, man, when you go to church so often, when the priest says something in Latin, people used to say amen. But how we didn't know what the priest was saying, but we used to answer amen.
Fortunately, I didn't have that experience because I was not a Roman Catholic.
Oh,
I went to the Anglican church.
So they didn't talk in Latin.
No, the Anglican church spoke in English.
Yeah, well, we used to speak sometimes, they talk in Latin. And whatever he used to say, Aminus, Dominus, Communus, Dominus. And people say, Amen. And, you know, I mean, as I got older, I used to wonder, I said, what? We don't even know what the man's saying, but we're saying amen. But anyway, back to the talk to me. So I'm asking the question, we're going to the chat. What does it mean when the first of the month come and you say, is it rabbit? It's rabbit, right?
We used to say rabbit.
Right. What does it mean when you say rabbit? I never could have figured that out. Or is that just
you never
something?
Asked who instructed you first about rabbit? Not your parents?
Well, yeah, I could be, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't they tell you that it was for good luck?
I think that's what it was for, you know. Money will come to you or some kind of thing like that.
Whatever you wish for.
All right, so just school say rabbit for good luck. Oh. So.
But do people still tell their children to say rabbit? I wonder.
I So, folks, does people still tell the children to say rabbit, rabbit? I don't know. Anthony say Wall Street. First time I hearing about that rabbit. No, boy, that was a prevalent thing in Trinidad, boy. And Tommy?
Yep.
Yeah. Rabbit, rabbit, boy. Gail Rasmus says she never heard of that. Folks, anybody, one person said mean good luck. I think that's what it was for, you know. Caribbean Soul say, Anthony, same. First time I hearing that. Dr. Musical Boy said that rabbit must have hopped away. I haven't heard it before. Tommy, this is the first time, Tommy. This is the first time, Tommy, that we have something from Chumakak that people didn't hear about. Well, you hear about it. But other people didn't hear about it so far.
It's eras, you know. It's era, remember?
What do you mean?
I was a 50s baby.
Monica Ramke soon. First time I hear that.
Yeah, well, they're probably young, and by then that had faded away.
No, but even though you're young, your parents just give you them kind of history, man.
And Slim, yeah. You remember when we were born, you know? I was born in 1954.
Okay. But with your younger siblings, they might know something about it. Yeah.
I'm sure my youngest brothers don't know nothing about it, because I don't remember having any discussion with them about it.
Well, you see, Tommy, it's not only, and let me say it like in Trinidad terms, Anthony say he's retired. Okay. It's not only me. Not only me. Anthony Ford said, Professor, I grew up hearing my grandmother saying that, but never asked about the meaning. But parents today ain't know about that. Kathleen Hinkle says it's for luck, but it's really for the 1st of April, Easter time. No, I don't remember Easter time, you know. It's really for the 1st of April, Easter time. However, I say to my children every first of the month.
That was every first of the month.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you say that when you wake up before you say anything else.
Yeah. Caribbean Soul say maybe it's an African thing the parents say in their home. Nah, I don't think so. I just think that I didn't even know how I come up with that, Tommy.
I'm surprised that you came up with that, because I haven't heard anybody visit that since I was a child.
Yeah. So Diane Joseph says, hold on, Dwayne Joseph, my bad. Dwayne Joseph says, hold on. Back me here, buddy. All right, I'm gonna go there. Dwayne Joseph says, Mr. Wall Street. That phrase come about due for luck, since a rabbit foot was for luck. Okay. Due for luck, since a rabbit foot was for luck. Rabbit foot was for luck?
Yeah, rabbit foot is supposedly a lucky charm.
First day of any month. Kathleen said you must not speak before you say rabbit, rabbit.
That's right. That has to be the first thing comes out of your mouth for that month.
First thing comes out of your mouth supposed to be rabbit, rabbit.
Yep.
Well, folks, only learn something. First time, only learn something. But I doesn't eat rabbit, so I've been eating my luck. Folks, all the thing always say I don't know about Trinidad, and I don't know. Watch, Tommy. Watch. A big thing out of Trinidad. And plenty people know about that. Anthony say, but it wasn't lucky for the poor rabbit. Okay.
Well, we weren't hurting the rabbit.
Yeah, we ain't hurting the rabbit. We ain't doing nothing with the rabbit. Mr.
Just
Intellectual,
spoiling
say
it.
my sister used to tell me, do that for good luck.
Yep.
You know, Tommy's interesting, eh? Santa Cruz, welcome. You know, it's interesting, eh? We're gonna get back to the chat. You know, I could still recall myself saying that lately too, you know. When I
Lately.
remember. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, when I remember, and I know it's the first time when I say rabbit, rabbit.
Wow.
Yeah.
All habits die
Anthony,
hard.
yeah, Anthony Ford say with the E. Professor, so what about the tooth fairy? That long time when your tooth drop out, you put it under the pillow and you will get 50 cents. Yeah, I remember that one too. I remember that one. That used to happen. But to me, as he said that, in Trinidad, growing up during our time, we never went to the dentist and get filling. You ever get filling when you was growing up in Trinidad?
No, you know what? They were primitive. If you had a cavity and you went to the dentist, the first thing he wanted to do is extract your tooth.
But that was it. That was it.
That's right. When I came here to the United States and I went to the dentist was amazed. He said, a young person like you missing those tooth. He says, the dentist where you came from must be butchers. He said,
They were
because I'm sure
butchers.
that, yeah, he said, I'm sure that those tooth could have been saved.
Absolutely. I don't ever remember for the 18 years I lived in Trinidad, I never get a filling. Never. Anytime you go to the dentist, was for them to pull it, take it out. Yeah, take it out.
In the United States, they save every tooth.
Yeah, they try to save everything. Just Cool says, first time I ate rabbit was in Rochester, New York, stewed with melon. I thought it was chicken. See? Oh, you go ahead and eat meat, though, you see? He thought rabbit was chicken. Think about it, Tommy. What could dog be? Dog could be chicken too. You know what dog tastes like, Tommy?
No, I don't want to know.
But you don't know if you eat dog before?
If I did, it's in an unconscious state.
Tommy, when you pass up South Orange Avenue by some Chinese restaurant, they ask this question. This is just a question I ask. You ever see a Chinese put out garbage?
I never really tried to observe.
All right. So next time you're on South Orange Avenue, look and see if you see any garbage in front of a Chinese restaurant. Just look and see.
In most restaurants, you don't see garbage in front of them for the mere reason that I had a restaurant and I knew we had to do it in a commercial manner. We had a dumpster in the back of the restaurant where we put all the trash and it was picked
But
up by.
the next door store might have garbage out front.
Commercial settings are different in the United States.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, you should know. You had a
Right, I had a restaurant. I knew I had to have garbage disposed in a commercial state, not residential. Residential is what the garbage truck picks up.
Monica Rampy soon says she eat rabbit when I was in Woodstock. Does cook rabbit in Trinidad?
Yeah, people do. People certainly do. I've eaten rabbit before.
Okay. All right. I never eat rabbit before. Miss Santa Cruz said, yes, that was their first and only option extraction. Then again, having a filling done was expensive. But I never know about no filling. I never know when you have a cavity, they could have put filling in it. You didn't know that, Tommy?
I only knew about that when I went to the US.
That's what I'm telling you. Only when I came to the US, I know about you could put filling in you know, Tommy, my wife was telling me about something today, and I think we have to do a better job of it in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is nothing against any company or anything. Tommy, you like sweet drink?
I stopped using sweet drink ages ago, but when I was small, I loved a red Solo.
Oh God, you're going to it. Michael, hold on. Michael says rabbit meat is really a delicious menu when seasoned well. Rabbit and roti. Kathleen Hingston said my mother cooked rabbit when we were children. Rabbit, boy, I know. But it legal to cook rabbit?
Of course, people rear rabbit for food, for rabbit meat.
Yeah, Patricia Hutchinson says a dentist asked my friend in New York if all dentists do in Trinidad is to extract your tooth, although they can save it. No, they just Monica Ramke soon said boiled rabbits too like chicken. Yeah, I never had rabbit before, man. Tommy, yeah, I was saying, Tommy. And folks, this is not anything against any company or anything, But I think Anthony Ford said Uncle Tommy a rare tolo with evaporated milk. Oh God. Boy. Caribbean soul said I used to mind rabbit and cook, but it's a blight in the house. Rabbit just cry like a real baby and real tears, Mr. Wall Street. Really? You know that? Joan, welcome. Tommy, many of us we grew up drinking sweet drink. You remember Juicy, Tommy?
Of course.
It was Juicy, Cannons, and Solo.
Yep.
Right? We didn't
Tall,
know we didn't know Little Boy back then.
we had Tall 12.
Right, we were told 12. Yeah? That's what we had. Right? But folks, and my wife just tell me this that I think it's some family member or whatever it is. They had to remove their two legs. Hold on. The health center here only do extraction, nothing else. Really? Miss Santa Cruz? Nah. George Ramdeen say we eat rabbit and TNT. Some people eat it with the skin, or the skin the rabbit. I eat plenty of it. It's one of the cleanest meat. Oh, good. It's solo cream soda with evaporated milk. Tom, you ever had that?
I had the cream
never had
soda. I had the cream soda, but I wasn't too fond of sweet drink and milk.
Let me say that. Why I say this, You see, I stopped drinking solo. I don't know. I stopped drinking solo must be over 40 something years ago. And what happened is that I became conscious of the amount of sugar in a solo. And we have to understand that that's just too much sugar. Soda in general have too much sugar. It's just too much sugar. And we should be very careful. Very careful. So if you're still drinking soda, next time you go and drink a soda, look at the ingredients in the soda. Any soda, look at the ingredients and you go see for yourself. Yeah? Anthony says, Wall Street and Tommy, you all remember Nestle chocolate milk in the small bottle? Yeah, I remember that.
Of course.
Of course, I remember that. Miss Santa Cruz says, yes, no fillings. None? No. We had to change that. And you know something, Tommy? When my wife told me that, I say, you see why? You see how Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa is 60 years, 100 years ahead of the PNM thinking? Imagine those people who could now get artificial limbs, Tommy, who haven't been able to walk for years upon years. And hopefully, this will inspire them to be more conscious of the things that they eat. You know? And that's it. Because one thing you should cut out, one thing you should cut out, I'm telling you, one thing you should cut out is soda. You should, or don't cut it out. Drink it in moderation.
True.
That's better. Drink it in moderation. Yeah? Because I don't know. All right, let me go on here real quick. Miss Santa Cruz, yeah, sugar in all soft drink is too much. It's too much. Yeah, and the thing about it, then we give our kids. You understand? So they're starting behind the 8 ball. Wall Street, I saw a video where the person boiled down normally Coca-Cola to the Diet Coke. Do you know Diet Coke have more sugar? I wouldn't doubt that. Can you imagine that, Tommy? Let me see. Does Diet Coke have more sugar than regular? Let me see.
It may have a substitute that's more dangerous than sugar.
What is that?
Aspartame or whatever.
Yeah. They went from NutraSweet to aspartame, whatever the name is. Right? Monica said just cool Caribbean condensed milk. Condensed milk, boy? Condensed milk, Tommy? You know, that is what does make puncha cream taste real good.
Yep.
Condensed milk. Monica, you gotta give condensed milk. Condensed milk is maybe 500% sugar. And some, what about soft rock soda? Troy Smith. What is soft rock soda? From you, is that?
That's news to me.
Yeah, I don't know that. I know what. Troy, what is that soft rock soda? Michael says, a cool tall 12 used to go down well when I used to go primary school and buy it at Miss Rosie shop in Marabella. Michael, no joke, you know, tell me. A tall 12 used to go down real good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now at Sunway, that used to be real good, boy. Benetton was a professor back then, the dentist from the hospital. He used to go to the schools in the area. The only procedure was extraction, nothing else. Not even painkillers. You know, you told me that's true, you know.
Yep.
Let me take this call. You remember getting any painkillers?
Nope, no PK.
Mr. Florida, welcome.
Well, yeah, Mr. Good night, Mr. Handsome. Good night, Mr. Toby. Good night to Mr. Super. Good night to all the callers. Success, everybody. Where's that all 12?
You don't know them soda used to be in the tall bottle, man.
Tall 12?
Yeah, it was like a juicy. A juicy was in a tall bottle too. Cannons used to come in a tall bottle too.
I had to look for that online there. I know Pepsi used to do a thing called Phenomenon.
No, yeah, that are tall 12. And juicy, and you know juicy and cannons, right?
I know cannons.
You know juicy?
Nah.
Yeah,
I think it's Juicy to make it tall 12, you know.
Huh?
I think Juicy used to make it tall 12, if I'm mistaken.
I remember who used to make it.
I remember when I was going private school, Canada Dry come out.
Yeah, but Canada Dry wasn't. That was rich people soda.
They came later.
No, that was a cheap soda. And a biscuit named Mustang.
Mustang?
Yeah, is a bourbon biscuit covered with chocolate.
Yeah, no,
that used to taste real good. You know, but I had to, if I could get a picture of the tall 12 point of that,
I'll go see if you can get it. Yeah, man.
All right, guys, yeah.
Yeah, Anthony boy, Cannon's mango boy, V boy, Tommy, Cannon's mango boy, boss, you know. Yeah, boy. White Rock soda. I don't know what that is.
I ain't know White Rock either.
Yeah. Red soda and a rock cake. Yeah. Monica say Diet Coke has aspartame. Aspartame. I think that's how you pronounce it. Aspartame. No, folks, red soda and a coconut drop. But folks, seriously, you have to kind of regulate your sugar intake.
True.
You have to really regulate it. I ain't telling you to try to stop, just so you know, but regulate it. Troy, that's still one of the best club soda. White soda, club soda. Is that club soda? Anthony say Guinness and evaporated milk. Miss Santa Cruz say I only drink a bit of cola with a pinch of salt when my stomach is queasy. You know what? You know why I go take a little thing if you have a little ginger ale.
Yep. Canada
Yeah,
dry
if I have a
ginger.
little upset stomach, I go take a ginger ale. Mr. Rowley get 40% pay increase and make you look good with that. Don Loop says, good night, everyone. Could someone send me 2 UNC flags in Tobago, please? Don, you could get that, man. You'll get that. All you don't want 2 UNC flags in Tobago. Yeah, don't we could organize for that. Bennett Thomas said, I believe that the PNM said that dentistry will be back at the health centers as part of the health system. Well, was that just to take out your take it out? We have a voice note from Troy.
Good night, Uncle Slem and Uncle Tommy. The White Rock was the first soft drink it had back in the 80s around there. I'm not sure if it's Cannons used to make it, but it was in a slim can.
Oh, I
See.
You remember that, Tommy?
Well, if it's in the 80s, I was way gone.
Yeah. Oh, look, somebody just sent. All right, look, somebody just sent cannons. I go put this up. Yeah. Somebody just, who sent this one? Panan just sent this. Panan, thank you. Whoever people in easy. You just send our cannons. I go put that one up there. All right, I go download it and put it up. I go show you where our cannons is. Oh, look, Mr. 7-Up. We used to have 7-Up in Trinidad, Tommy?
Yep, we had 7-Up.
And cannons. I don't remember this bottle though. Hey, Mr. Florida, you show this bottle from Trinidad?
7-Up was in a green bottle.
Yeah, it's a green bottle. Yeah,
we had 7-Up. Yeah, we had 7-Up.
Yeah, I remember 7-Up, boy. I remember that one I told Tom. You remember that one, boy? A green bottle?
Yep.
Let me just see if I could get this picture here real quick. I'll get it during the break. All right, so we are 7-Up, we are cannons. Cola, it was a cannon soft drink. Or Tall 12 was a cannons?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So cannons was Tall 12. Slice is the name of the soft drink. Oh, you're going back here, boy.
Slice came more recent.
Yeah. Dixie Cola was made by SM Julie. That was after, man.
Yeah, I remember Dixie Cola.
That was after. When they name it soft drink, I believe sweet drink should be the accurate name. Yeah, sweet drink.
Yeah, because it's mostly sugar.
It's mostly sugar, yeah. Monica Rampi soon said Pepsi had a half-liter glass bottle. That one was Pepsi or Coca-Cola? Okay. Yeah.
Pepsi Cola had a glass bottle.
Yeah. Cola, Canon used to make Tall 12. It was Cannon's Tall 12.
Yep.
Okay. I remember that Cannons boy. Bennett Thomas says Solo and carnation milk, rare or cream soda. Okay. Christopher Abraham says red Solo mixed with carnation milk. Aspartame. Patricia Hutchinson says aspartame. Michael said drops and a red Solo by Sing Bakery. Gordon Dryden said government minister did push for the schools to keep the children away from those sugar-filled sugar. I don't put sugar in my tea. I use honey and no cow milk but almond milk. Yeah. That must be the best. That must be the best comment you must make in the last. How long, Tommy? That Gordon Dryden. Yeah, I just use almond milk too.
Same here.
Yeah, and I don't put no sugar in my tea.
I don't do sugar either.
Yeah, I don't do sugar. You know, Tommy's interesting, eh? You know, we had it backwards in Trinidad.
Yep.
The white sugar was more expensive than the brown sugar.
And the white sugar more deadly.
And the white sugar more deadly. Think about that. You know, because I don't remember, it was very few occasions we were able to buy white sugar, granulated sugar.
Right.
It wasn't that often. Granulated sugar.
I guess we paid for the bleaching.
I guess so. Yeah, but the brown sugar was better. And that was the real brown sugar, you know, Tommy.
Yep, with the molasses in it.
Yeah, and it used to clump up. Yeah. Donna Gokin say, yes, my grandmother always said it for good luck every first day of the month. But on our son, we got a little topic here. I know how he does get on a topic, eh? Caribbean sauce, I like ginger beer soft drink. But nah, ginger beer better, man.
Ginger beer and ginger ale is two different things.
Yeah, two different things. Anthony Ford said Pepsi used to make a soft drink named Slice. So remember that. I thought that SM Julie used to make Slice.
Well,
Azina said I don't drink any soda at all. Yeah, cut back on soda. Phantom says Solo Banana was fire. Yeah, Solo Banana was real good. He said Tobago don't have any UNC. So how if she want two UNC flag in Tobago? Volsang said we still have an ignorant culture of extracting a tooth and moving on. Really? I thought it done with that. Cannon's Big Red. Dixie Cola soft drink. We used to make that. We used to make Dixie Cola.
I'm not sure, but one of them, Pepsi or one of them.
Bizram say Sprite replaced 7-Up. Okay. I remember this one. RC Cola.
RC Cola, yeah.
I remember that one. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew was foreign, wasn't it? That's American, isn't it?
Yeah, that came late.
Yeah, Mountain Dew come late, man. That's American. I not Trini. Slice was made by Pepsi. Just like ginger tea. Wait now, I didn't know about this one. Professor in Trinidad, we had a soft drink named Ting. You know that, Tommy?
I remember the name Ting.
I thought that was a Jamaican thing or something.
You sure?
I know. Michael said going to cinema, we used to buy nuts and a Coke soft drink and put nuts inside the Coke and drinking while eating. Hanan said Dixie Cola was Jaleel. Okay. No milk, no sugar for me, says Monica. Virginia says all those colorful drinks is chemical. White sugar is bleach. Yeah, Anthony Ford. Yes, we saw Gary on Tobago updates, yeah. But with Gary, you had to take out the good part and forget about the other part, and we go play the good part tonight because I saw it on Tobago updates, and I took out the other part because anytime Gary started to talk, he had to attack Philip Edward Alexander. Gary cannot go on a program and get through the program without attacking Philip Edward Alexander. But they are their own things. I say no to that. Angela Darius, welcome. I say no to that.
Hey, Angela.
Ken Johnson, Mr. Handsome, you look like to eat rabbit. I never eat rabbit, partner. I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't even know what that tastes like. Vishnu Pandit says, good night, everyone. Who remember this? Coca-Cola went to town. Pepsi-Cola knock him down. 7-Up pick him up and throw him on a juicy truck. I think I remember that. You remember that, Tommy?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, Mr. Florida. I remember that.
Yeah, good night. Good night again. These value memories for everybody. Yeah, I know everybody had the same memories. Remember for Christmas time when your grandparents buy the sea drink. You know, that's how we used to call it, sea drink.
Yeah.
They used to put it under the bed. They used to put it under the bed. And they can't touch it.
Correct. Yeah, case.
Case. Yeah. Every day before Christmas, they pull in that case. I was on checking it. I wonder if people can remember that.
Correct.
All right, guys.
No,
yeah.
I remember that, Tommy.
Wow.
This is by a case. You understand?
That's memory.
And, yeah, you put the case under the bed. You can't touch it, You can't touch that. Gordon Dryden say, I don't do soft drink, but the solo apple J is not too bad. But the one in the bottle. Okay. SM Jalil used to make Dixie Cola. No. Just cool. Tommy, Just Cool said, did you know the original Coca-Cola contained real cocaine?
Absolutely. That's true. Yeah.
No. No.
It is true. That is true. You want to research that? You can research it.
I'm going to look it up right now. Did original Coca-Cola contain?
That is true.
Contain real cocaine? No, I don't want to believe that.
It did.
I don't want to believe that. All right. So the original Coca-Cola formula did contain real cocaine, but not in the form most people imagine. Here's the breakdown. Early Coca-Cola, 1886 to 1903. The drink was made using coca leaf extract, and coca leaf naturally contained cocaine.
Yep.
So early Coca-Cola did contain small amounts of cocaine, though less than what was found in medical tonics of that time. When did it stop? By 1903, Coca-Cola removed the psychoactive cocaine content. They continued using spent coca leaves, cocaine chemically removed for flavor. They still use these decocainized, I never see that word before, boy. Cocainized leaves today under strict US government control.
Yep.
The amounts are very small, not enough to create the strong effects associated with cocaine use, but it did contain trace levels of the real cocaine. Way by
Even
just cool. Let
today.
me get a round of applause for that, eh? Yeah, man.
I thought you knew about that, Professor.
Eh?
I thought you knew about that.
No, I didn't know about that, but we have a program, a separate program, just to talk about food in Trinidad and in the Caribbean. Seriously. Because we can learn a lot, man. Look, I learned so much tonight. Anthony Ford said, Professor, that was an energy drink thing. Yeah, but Coca-Cola contain cocaine, boy.
Yep.
Saga boy sandwich, sugar cake, and bread.
And today that still contains a small amount.
Correct is right. Monica Rampi soon said, right now in Trinidad, all drinks are reconstituted from powder. Azina says she only used almond milk. Angela Daria says, Coco Rico, but it didn't stay long on the market. But don't we have Coco Rico coconut water?
I think I see that here in the United States.
Let me see if I see that. Coco Rico coconut water. Water. Yeah, here it is.
Yep.
Coco Rico is a long established brand started in 1935 that produces coconut flavored beverages, including coconut water and coconut juice under that name. Some of its drinks are more like coconut flavored soda, carbonated, sweetened, rather than plain coconut water. The classic Coco Rico coconut soda is carbonated, sweet, and use coconut extract rather than purely fresh coconut water. According to the brand's own info, Coco Rico offers 100% pure coconut water products in addition to the soda with no artificial flavors or colorants. Yeah, there's Coco Rico coconut water.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We were going to class tonight, boy. Virginia said I must have sugar in my cup of black coffee. No, Virginia, you don't need sugar. You could have it, but cut back on the amount.
Substitute honey.
Yeah, or you could use honey. But for some, for you to sleep, boy. For some don't like this
topic.
Nah, you don't like me to talk about food at all. Coca-Cola was made as a medication. I read it a while back. Oh, yeah, Mr. Intellectual, you have a point there. That's why Coca-Cola even today is so addictive.
Yep.
Yep. I never even know that, man. I never know that. Coco Rico was a soul brand. What? Paul Abraham fried cocoa What is that? Sesame drink? What is that? What is fried cocoa
That's news to me.
Sesame drink. Folks, we're going to take that break, and when we come back, right, we're going to get into the topic of the show, and we're going to get back to the chat to see who was first in the chat. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, Whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, share the live. And we thank you.
Right. And when we come back, we're going to share something with you all that the evil, wicked PNM did to poor people in Trinidad and Tobago. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. I'm going to...
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
No more rain, no more rain, no more rain, no more rain. No left foot, right foot, again. No more suffering, no more pain, no more lies. We want to see, we want to write today. No more wrath, again. Bye bye wrath, bye bye, bye bye wrath. We're not voting for you. We try a dirty blood shit, I had the toxic, I had the poor boys and all the excuses. I had the no water, I had the stretching of the dollar and the love. No left foot, right foot, again. No more shuttle, no more train, no more plane. We want to see, we want to ride today. No more route, again. Bye bye Ralph, bye bye, bye bye Ralph, bye bye. We're not voting for you. No more rain, 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 no more rain. No left foot, right foot, again. No more suffering, no more pain, no more life. We want to see, we want to ride today. No more Ralph, again. Bye bye Ralph, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. We're not voting for you. We're St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're tired of your Ralph. Bye bye, go with Raleigh and Maduro. No lies, no promises, no suffering again. Bye bye, Ralph. Woo!
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family. We extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs, whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. 1. Restart the economy, 2. Health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. 4. Every pipe must have water. 5. Roads smooth as 6. Provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, the put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. PNM dead. Tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. PNM dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all Estes. 1. UNC on a mission 2 to correct the school system. 3. End poverty and clean up TNT. 4. Speed up the housing process. 5. Lower taxes. 6. Revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them he and them dead. Police, army, and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. He and them dead, dead, dead.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Worldsheet, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Tommy, I think COP was still celebrating his daughter birthday. I feel so. Right? Don't forget, folks, share the live WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, share the live. And we thank you.
So, Tommy, there was an editorial by Ken Ali. The pain medicine price fixing is causing poor people.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And when we finish this one, we will show you all the evil and wickedness of the PNM. Right? There is no other way you could actually say this. Right? Because the proof is in the pudding. What does that mean, Tommy? The proof is in the pudding.
It's actually in the eating.
The proof is in the eating. But why we just say the proof is in the pudding?
Because it rhymes.
So the proof is in the eating of the pudding.
That's correct.
Not in the pudding.
It's in the pudding, but you have to eat the pudding to prove.
Okay, all right. That's good enough. Be real good. But folks, take a listen to this. This is an editorial by Ken Ali. The pain medicine price fixing is causing poor people. Take a listen to this.
The pain medicine price fixing is causing poor people. An editorial by Ken Ali. I remember when, a few years ago, a virtual monopoly was permitted in the pharmaceutical importation business. I wrote extensively on the looming negative impact on small people, including the elderly, infirm, and single parents. It was obvious that the conglomerate controlling the billion-dollar trade could call the tune on prices and availability. Price fixing was inevitable, and the well-connected business elites did just that. Their circumstances were bolstered by their strategically located pharmacies, which enjoyed preferential prices and full stock. As predicted, small drugstores were squeezed, and some went out of business. This is another vivid example of the rich getting richer, the poor becoming poorer, and medium and small businesses facing pressure to stay afloat.
Tommy, you remember who said, I have no problem, right, with the rich becoming richer? Go ahead. You remember that, Tommy?
Absolutely. You know, but what happened with the small drugstores in Trinidad is the same thing that happened with the small drugstores in the United States when it came to the big boys taking over the business.
Yeah. But Tommy, I think there is a difference between 1.4 million and a few 100 million people. And to me, this is a policy of the People's National Movement to make their voters poorer, so they could continue to vote for them, and to make the rich richer, so the poor people who voting for the PNM can vote for the rich people who the PNM was making rich.
Richer.
That's my philosophy. Let's continue to listen.
The medicine monopoly took place during the Raleigh administration and under the watch of woeful trade minister Paula Gopiskun's ministry. It was facilitated by the Fair Trading Commission, FTC, a supposedly independent agency, which did not see a breach of competition policy. Neither the Raleigh government nor the commission did anything to protect consumers. The media generally remained aloof from the issue, and many commentators kept their focus on safe and obscure matters. The pharmacy board repeatedly warned that common people were suffering as a result of a single importer and distributor dominating the market. As recently as last January, then Government Minister Dr. Amory Brown uttered hocus pocus in dismissing a complaint on the monopolist by Senator Wade Mark. The disclosures at a parliamentary committee on Monday were overdue. The market dominance has led to inflated drug prices and widespread shortages. Other companies have been blocked from importing and selling medications, all of which adversely affect patients, especially those on limited incomes. Chairman of Parliament's Public Administration and Appropriations Committee Jagdeo Singh was absolutely right to scold the Commission's representatives. All top FTC officials should be fired. Commission members who permitted the monopoly should be debarred from further public office. The medicine price-fixing scandal must be recorded as yet another way in which the previous administration strengthened business elites at the expense of struggling small people. Another pain for ordinary people.
You know, Tommy, I want to say, in my estimation, this is an oligopoly.
You know, but
go ahead.
It's across the board because that FTC really needs to be fired. Pharmaceuticals is only one aspect. So many other aspects, there's no consumer protection. They just charge whatever the heck they want to.
Absolutely none. Because an oligopoly is where 2 or 3 firms control the whole market. And from this video here that we're going to play, it tells me that the evil, wicked PNM, that's why I call them evil and wicked. Because they know, Tommy, poor people need to take their drugs. Need it. Right? And it's the PNM what allowed this to happen. Yes, the evil, wicked PNM. Let me get this for you guys. You think it's easy? Listen to this.
Works Minister Jerlene John said the failure of state institutions to stop a pharmaceutical monopoly has left the citizens paying the price.
I'm wondering what has been happening on the NIP deck. Were they not sending the report that one could have seen that this one operator was hogging 70% of the business because it was...
Hear that? One operator, Tommy. One.
Hogging 70%
of the business. 70%. And the evil, wicked PNM allow that to happen. The evil, wicked PNM, and it's some of the same poor black people, saying poor black people, who continue to vote for the PNM, continue to suffer under them, and they are continue to do it over and over and over. How could you continue doing the same thing and expect to get different results, Tommy? How?
You know, the thing is that some of them are so unconscious, they're not even half of them are not even aware of what's going on.
Tommy, you think they're half conscious?
They're unconscious.
So? Eh?
They are unconscious.
Tommy, I want to think, Tommy, they like it so. They like it so once their party is in power. It's PIP, party in power. They don't care how they treat them. They don't care how they're suffering peacefully. They don't care how expensive when they go in the supermarket, when they go in the drugstore. Once their party in power, right? And they don't want the Indian woman who does do more for them than their own people to help them. They don't want that. Once their party in power, they're happy with that. Plain talk, bad manners. Let's continue to listen to this.
That this one operator was hogging 70% of the business because it was very clear. I mean, if it is they were doing as the law dictated they do, then that should have been very clear and transparent that something is happening here.
Her comments came after President of the Private Pharmacy Board Retail Business Association, Glenwayne Suchit, told the Public Administration and Appropriation Committee that dozens of small pharmacy operators have shut down.
Forex shortage from banks prevents small and medium companies from meeting tender requirements. We have an extremely difficult registration process.
Committee Chairman and House Speaker Jagdev Singh pressed the Exim Bank on gaps in its foreign exchange verification system. He also took the Chief Executive Officer of the Fair Trade Commission to task for failing to investigate the complaints from the Pharmacy Board.
Tommy, that fella should be fired. That fella should be.
The whole commission need to be fired.
Yeah. Let me go even further. All of them got to go. Every one of them. All.
Because they're not into fair trade.
Yeah, they're not into fair trade.
They are the unfair trade commission.
Correct. You take the words out of my mouth. This is the Unfair Trade Commission, the UTC.
Yep.
Unfair Trade Commission. That's what they should change the name to. Well, fire them so we could keep the name. Let's continue to listen.
Where the exchange of electronic communication with the internals.
Listen.
How did you do that? Electronic internal meetings. Where are the minutes of those meetings?
But these are internal meetings.
Yes.
With
so what? You don't take minutes. There's no record of internal meetings.
Internally, in terms of the board and everything, yeah, we could share those minutes.
Okay. Yeah, right. So did you report this matter to the then existing board?
We were aware of concerns that the Pharmacy Board had raised.
The committee says it will reconvene in January and more state agencies will be called as it deepens its probe into how one company came to dominate the multi-billion-dollar drug market and why no regulator intervened. Radhika D. Silva, CNC3 News.
Tommy, you see the evil and wickedness of the PNM? Eh?
Right.
All you see the evil and wickedness of the PNM? They allow one company, Tommy, to have 70% of the pharmaceutical industry. One. You know what that means, Tommy? They could set whatever price they want.
Whatever they choose to charge, they charge.
That is it. Whatever they charge.
Yeah, because the Fair Trade Commission don't give a hoot.
And that's why I tell you that's evil and wickedness, Tommy.
There has to be a consumer protection agency too also.
Wait, in Trinidad?
There has to be. We have to put that in place.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that in place and the PNM compromise them too. I wouldn't be surprised. Eh? Let me take this call. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Professor Walsh and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, man.
Good night, sir.
Listen to your, Now, that issue with the $80 million drug expired. That came out months ago, you know.
Right, yeah.
That came out months ago. And so was 70 million in bus passes that PTSD bus parts that cannot be used. $70 million. Let me repeat what I just said there. In PTSD bus parts, 70 million that cannot be used by PTSD. Right? So this is the kind of squandermania that we have in this country under the last regime. Right? Another issue here, I don't know how you will view this, right? Now, the PSA got 10%.
Yeah.
Now, the police, defense force, and some other unions want that same 10%.
Okay.
Which I think is very unfair, right? And here why. Rowley and them told them, take 4% or lose your job. And that wasn't negotiated. They were bullied into taking 4%. And all other rush and take it. Right? But Mr. Batiste was the PSA head then, stood his ground and fought tooth and nail. I never accepted the 10%. And then he aligned himself because with the UNC, And they were given a better offer. And this is how, when he retired, Felicia Thomas took over. Right? So I find that the other unions, including E.D. Stewart from the Nursing Association.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he have on his PNM jacket.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's one of the men who, he's one of the people who saying, or the union member saying that the Cuba Children's Hospital should be open because they don't have enough nursing staff for that. Can you imagine that? So he don't put on his PNM robe. Now he wants 10% too.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Right? So
yeah,
so you take care.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Tommy.
Yep.
It's very simple, you know. Something called a utilitarian approach. There are consequences for your action. If you want to sit on the bench, Tommy, right? Sit on the bench. And when the team score 2 goals, right? You want to jump up and say, put me in, put me in, put me in. Right? Like if you go and make any difference. All of them were sitting on the sideline because they didn't want to pick a side. Let them continue to sit on the sideline. No 10% for you. It's that simple. You may have a different view, Tommy, but my view is this. If you took a chance, look, the PSA president, she come up front and center, you know. She puts herself on the far end line, you know.
She took a lot of flack for it too.
Correct. A lot of flack. Now, she are reaping the rewards of the risk she took. So if the rest of the unions decide they wanted to sit on the sideline and watch and wait to see what will happen, or they go be continuing to watching and waiting. Nothing for you. As far as I'm concerned. Nothing for you. Take whatever the PNM give all you. Take that and cool it. Brooklyn, welcome.
Good night, Walshy. Good night, Uncle Tommy. To the viewers and listeners, good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Watch it simple, you know. It's very simple. You see what Donald Trump did with the people who didn't work with the air traffic situation?
Yeah.
The ones who didn't work, nothing for them. And the ones who worked through the shutdown, he gave all of them how much? A bonus of how much? $10,000 or some kind of thing like that. Could be more. I could be wrong about the amount, but I know everybody who worked receive a bonus of $10,000. You see the PSA workers who fought tooth and nail to make sure that they get more than 4%.
Yeah.
The ones who came out in the fire, at the fire range and the guns and the PNM, and stand up and say, if all they want to shoot, shoot. But we're not taking 4%. They deserve it. They deserve it. But you see the ones who went and hide, and they didn't come out, and they take the 4% and put a tail between the leg like them for tongue on them.
Yep.
I don't expect to see them getting
nothing.
Nothing
For them. Nothing for them.
Let them continue. Let them continue being quiet.
Yeah.
Because the ones who came out and march and fight and create ruckus and wasn't afraid of losing their job, that was the PNM tactics. The PNM tactics was either we bully them, we threaten them to take away the jobs, and they will obey. That's how the PNM operate. But Kamala Prasad came there and she promised them, the ones who stand with her, when she looked behind her, the ones who stand with me will be rewarded. And that is the only ones. The only people should be rewarded is the ones who stand up with the United National Congress and say, no more PNM.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah.
Have a good night, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess the worst part of the equation is the fact that that Rowley and them take 47% increase.
Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, you're right. Remember we saw the argument? Yeah? All they want to sit down and see them get 47%. But all they're afraid to stand up with, at that point in time, the opposition. So when they get in power, they could fulfill their promise. And all they want to stay with PNM, all they stay with PNM. Stay with PNM in opposition. Nothing for you. Nothing. Nada. No.
Take that and cool it.
Yeah, take that and cool it. Drink water and mind all your business. Yeah? Drink water and mind your business. Yeah, Tommy? Mr. Roger backed up Ms. Prasad with sister as well. Yeah? Boy, them people and them think it easy. Yeah? But for folks, I want you to listen to this, eh? This fella here, I like this too bad. I like this. I love this too bad. I saw this and I say I have to play this. I want you to listen to this guy. I ain't even know what you know. I think his name is Joshua. I think his name is Joshua. Listen to this.
10 years of suffering under PNM.
I just want to take time off to tell Honorable Prime Minister, thanks for keeping your promise of giving the public servants 10%. Promise made, promise kept. For 10 years, Auntie Kamala, I suffer, the public servants suffer under PNM, led by Dr. Rowley. We suffer. It was the worst experience ever. I probably painted my house twice in that whole 10 years since Rowley was there governing this country. I sold one car, tighten your belt. I sold two cars, tighten your belt. No, I'm walking. I'm walking ever since. I lose my family. I lose my children. Separate because of financial difficulties. He take a laptop. He take a Christmas party. He take a voucher. He take a overtime. He take everything till I lose my entire family. It was the worst experience ever. But I just want to say thanks, Auntie Kamala, for keeping your promise. And just as how people would say all good things must come to an end, I want to say today that all bad things must come to an end. I am the type of guy who always positive. That 10 years and negativity is coming to an end. And we're going to prosper. We're going to prosper as a nation. People are love Wale, but let us give away honor is due. Auntie Kamala, I want to say I love you and I appreciate you. People have a blessed day. Take care.
Tommy, we had to play that over.
Yep.
We had to play that over. I'm telling you.
10 years of suffering under PNM.
I just want to take time off to tell Honorable Prime Minister, thanks for keeping your promise of giving the public servants 10%. Promise made, promise kept. For 10 years, Auntie Kamala, I suffer, the public servants suffer under PNM, led by Dr. Rowley. We suffer. It was the worst experience ever. I probably painted my house twice in that whole 10 years since Rowley was there governing this country. I sold one car, tighten your belt. I sold two cars, tighten your belt. No, I'm walking. I'm walking ever since. I lose my family. I lose my children. Separate because of financial difficulties. He take a laptop. He take a Christmas party. He take a voucher. He take a overtime. He take everything till I lose my entire family. It was the worst experience ever. But I just want to say thanks, Auntie Kamala, for keeping your promise. And just as how people would say all good things must come to an end, I want to say today that all bad things must come to an end. I am the type of guy who always positive. That 10 years and negativity is coming to an end. And we're going to prosper. We're going to prosper as a nation. People are love Wale, but let us give honor where honor is due. Auntie Kamala, I want to say I love you and I appreciate you. People have a blessed day. Take care.
I mean, you know, if that doesn't say
confession is good for the soul.
Tommy, and people want to say, where Kamala, where the Prime Minister, where this and where that.
What is the thing is that the propagandists and them working so hard that they getting converts and swaying people and all. But the proof is in the pudding, as you just said a little while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you listen to the propagandists of the PNM, yeah, promises made, yeah, Michael, promises made, promises kept.
That's right.
And that's all that's been happening, you know. Promises made, promises kept. You should have heard the PNM people. Remember Rhoda Borat? Where they gonna get that money from? Where they gonna get it from? What she saying now? Them
They were
had to
so sure,
shift
the PNM was so sure they dry the treasury.
You know, you see, when I see things like that, boy, I just be so happy that people are coming out and telling you how you feel. And in the last decade, under the evil, wicked PNM, how people suffered like never before. That 10 years of suffocation, sufferation under the PNM, right? And now, all they could do now is propaganda after propaganda. Propaganda after propaganda. Yeah, that is it to me, right? And I want you all to listen to this other one. Listen to this one, right? Propagandists of the PNM. All they think, and folks, you know what people say, you know? Why all you talking about them? They're in opposition. So we must leave them for them to spew their propaganda and not take them to task.
Back.
Yes, we must leave the fourth estate to spew propaganda to me and not take them to task. That's what we must do. Well, folks, sorry. This is not 2010 to 2015. Things different now. Things different now. You cannot expect to do the same thing and get different results. So we're not doing the same thing to try to get different results. We're doing different things and we're getting different results. Yeah? So, yes, Mr. Intellectual, the proof, the old adage, good thing comes to those who wait. Sandra, Sharon Beakey, welcome. Yeah. Semantics. They blame Kamala for over 10 years. Yes, they used to blame Kamala for everything. Boudram, yeah, PNM dead now. They're getting exposed every single day. And John Boudram, you're right. Boudram John, you're right. PNM must never come back again in government. They must never come back to run this country. They're bad for this country. They're evil, they're wicked, they're deceitful, they're heinous. Go ahead, Tommy.
Let me take this call.
Take it.
Caller, you're live. Caller, you're live.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Uncle Tom.
Yes,
Professor
sir.
Wall.
Good night.
Yeah, I believe that Rowley really had to be some kind of obia man and dealing with the devil or some kind of thing. You hear what I'm saying it? How Kamala and she government in this little space of time have all these ideas to run and putting out this performance with them putting out. So we you is telling me Rowley and the PNMite, them is educated dunce or something, besides the wicked and the evil, like this educated dunce. How come they didn't have no idea for this last 10 or how much years? They didn't have no idea to try something for the betterment of the people. And Kamala just come with and just ideas and things coming out and fulfilling promise in this little short space of time. These people, these PNMIs people, ain't fit to run no country again for about 50 years, you know. Something had to be wrong. How could them now come in the 6 months and have all these ideas and promises fulfilling and things happening? And all right, they saying they have no money. So the PNM, even if they had money or didn't have ideas, they're not educated to betterment of the people. Boy, something had to be wrong with the PNMIs, boy. Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you.
And as you say that, caller, here comes O'Neill Webster. O'Neill Webster. Listen to O'Neill Webster, all you. You are living in a delusion. Get something to do better with your day and stop talking rubbish. O'Neill, exactly what do you mean? We just want to clarify what you mean. You all are living in a delusion. Get something better to do with your day and stop talking rubbish. O'Neill, we just want to understand exactly what you're saying. Because sometimes when PNM people put posts in the chat, we just can't understand them. Let me say hello to Gordon Dryden Maloney. When people put things in the chat, we just can't understand what they'll be trying to say. So we don't want to misquote you or misinterpret what you said or miscommunicate what you said, right? So kind of explain to us exactly what you mean, O'Neill Webster, right? So we go wait for it. We go wait for it to explain it. Anderson Wilson, welcome. Sharon Beakey says, PNM never again in TNT, not even in opposition. Yeah, get rid of them for good. Get rid of them for good. Michael Jonathan says, they're still blaming PM Kamala. Yeah. Let me take this call. Lenny, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Great program as usual.
Good night.
I just have one contribution, like I said, I love to read, and today I came across a story and where the ex-prime minister of Bangladesh, she and her niece was sentenced to prison. I think she was sentenced to 7 years in prison, and the niece was sentenced, I believe, either 2 to 3 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard what they were sentenced for, it ran me right back to my homeland for giving houses to her sister and her family. I said, oh my gosh, what happened in Trinidad? These people, there must be, they must face some consequences. And I'm talking about legal consequences. If it means going to jail, they need to face, because if it can happen in other countries, I don't see why it can't happen here. I just wanted to mention that, because like I said, I read a lot, and it's good to read that you come up and when something hits home, this is the same thing. Houses that were built for poor people were given to her family, a woman prime minister, and her niece, who was or is a parliamentarian in the UK Parliament. She has a big job, but I think she lost it now, So I just thought that I'd mention that to you,
Thank you very much, man.
And I thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Good night, bro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, caller, you're right. Former Bangladesh leaders have received prison sentence for various offenses. Most recently, former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina received a 5-year sentence for corruption in a land deal case in November 2025. and was also sentenced to 21 years in other land-related cases in November 2025. In addition to a death sentence for crime against humanity related to 2024 crackdown on student protests, with all cases being tried in absentia. Another former president, H.M. Hushad, was sentenced to 10 years in prison in 1991 for possession illegal weapons. So there you have it, folks. Think it easy? You think it easy?
Trinidad man guilty and acting innocent and talking the loudest because because that's gonna somehow prove that he's innocent because he talk loud.
Yeah, he talk loud. Yeah.
Bully everybody.
I don't know that. I'm trying to see if that fella respond, man. O'Neill. I'm looking for O'Neill response. What time are you going? O'Neill.
He just hit and run.
Oh, you guys hope your name, let's do it.
Yeah, hit and run.
Clarence, we don't encourage that kind of language in here, right? Okay, Clarence? So clean it up as soon as you can. We don't encourage that here. Now I ain't seen O'Neill, boy. O'Neill gone.
Hit and run.
O'Neill gone, boy. O'Neill, where you? He try. I ain't getting him at all, Tommy. Hit and run. O'Neill. All right. Anyway, Tommy, today, and I put this together just to show you the propagandists of the PNM. All right? And this is a new thing I'm going to be doing. Every time them fellas come out with their propaganda, I will put them next to this guy here. And they go talk to each other. Take a listen to this.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said right. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist.
Well, we're not stuck in the middle. We have been stuck into the middle by the Prime Minister of this country. Completely unnecessary. This is not the first time there's been escalation of tension between the United States and Venezuela. In fact, between Trump, former President Trump,
and we will chase them away on social media.
There was an impending sense of military action years ago. Those of us with memory would recall that.
The PNM
Trinidad and Tobago did not insert themselves in the way that we have on this occasion by the reckless actions of a Prime Minister who seems relentless in associating herself with extrajudicial killings, with violations of international law and public positions completely counter to the established foreign policy of Trinidad and Tobago, of CARICOM, the non-aligned state, and really exposing
of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Around the implementation of U.S. military equipment and facilities in Tobago and on the island of Trinidad,
said that
it really is an unfortunate spiral where the Prime Minister seems locked into a pattern of support for regime change.
And one of the first things I will do
she must have been very concerned by the reports
to ensure
President
that the
Trump
propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country
region, which is why we've always held fast to the zone of peace. Thank you very much.
And I play that on purpose, Tommy. I play that next to each other to play it over him so they could hear that every single PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. So you all have to understand that, Don't expect nothing else from them other than propaganda. That is it. That is their modus operandi. Propaganda after propaganda after propaganda. Yeah? That is it. Tommy Mohammed said George Ramdeen Donloops is right. She's living in Tobago and experienced what she's speaking about. PNM 3 Caracas. Yeah. Ms. Santa Cruz says, according to Gordon, this government in one full swoop sent 10,000 people. But forget when the PNM sent home 10 times that amount. With ArcelorMittal, CPEP, GSL, Caroni, and Caroni Greens. Ms. Santa Cruz.
No, we didn't acknowledge who was first in the chat tonight.
Say that again?
We didn't acknowledge who was first in the chat.
Yeah, I will do that right now.
Monica Ramkissoon.
Yeah, I will do that right now. To Wall Street and audience, as you mentioned about alleged possible trolls are complaining against all these past actions while we in government are still being exposed or saying that present government are still campaigning. You have time to study them? Ken John, Caribbean Soul want to know what your name means. Where O'Neill, Tommy? O'Neill, where O'Neill gone?
O'Neill just hit and run.
O'Neill, but we just wanted to clarify it, man. Come on, man, O'Neill.
O'Neill don't have a leg to stand on.
Oh, God. Rise. Welcome. Welcome to you, Rise. Omelola. So true. Omelola, welcome. Omelola, welcome. Omelola, where are you joining us from? I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Where are you joining us from? Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, good night again, guys. Yeah, O'Neill going by the red couch, boy. He doesn't get a little bit of air and he come out and he type something, but they call him. So you can't find him tonight. Yeah, right now. All right, guys.
Yeah. O'Neill come out big and bad and he run and hide, boy. O'Neill in the corner, hiding. O'Neill in the corner, hiding from WZYE. All right, let me see if I can get back here to the beginning, Tommy.
Monica Ramkissoon.
Who was second? Monica Ramkissoon was first.
Paul Sang was second.
Yeah, hold on there. Let me see something. What time was that, Monica? You have a time there?
12:15.
Nah, Volsang was first. 11:26 a.m.
I mean, no, that's 11:15.
No, I seen 11:26 a.m. here in my
Yeah. Remember, I'm on Trinidad time. You on U.S. time.
Well, 11:26 is 12:26 U.S. time. 12:26 Trinidad time.
I'm giving you Trinidad time.
What time is Trinidad time for her? 12:50?
11 is 12 in Trinidad.
Yeah. What time was she?
She was 11:15 U.S. time, which is 12:15 Trinidad time.
I have her here at 11:51 a.m. Our time.
You have Monica at what time?
11:51 a.m.
Who you showing first in there? Not Monica?
Volsang at 11:26 a.m.
Monica came in at 11:15 p.m.
11:15 or 11:50?
11:15 p.m. U.S. time.
You mean a.m.?
No, a.m. will be overnight, midnight.
No. a.m. Today a.m.
No. Anything after. Okay, which will be 11:15 a.m. Trinidad time, which will be 12:15 p.m. No. 11:15 a.m. U.S. time is 12:15 p.m. Trinidad time.
Correct.
So I'm showing Monica first. I'm showing Monica again. And then Volsang is at 11:26, which is 12:26 Trinidad time.
Okay. All right. Then that's what it is.
Monica, then Volsang, then Monica again, then Kevin George, then Miss Santa Cruz.
Right, I see that. Okay. All
Miss
right.
Santa Cruz. Miss Santa Cruz. Then Donna Gockin.
Okay.
Donna Gockin. Donna Gockin. Donna Gockin. Anthony Ford. Is that Ford? Anthony. Anthony, what's that? I don't know. Can't make out the last name at all. It's Anthony. Then Mr. Intellectual.
Okay.
Mr. Intellectual again. Then Clinton Williams.
Okay.
Then Bennett Amas. Bennett Amas.
Okay.
Bennett Amas. Then Ramdeo Aliju.
Okay.
Ramdeo Azina Smith.
Okay. If people say they want to see the split screen and Gordon talking.
Sharon Ashby.
Oh, yeah, Caribbean Soul, you have it right. I think what happened is that when it goes before we even start to talk, the 2 live goes out. Some people get Tommy. Yeah. Caribbean Soul is right. Yeah. Some people come first on the next live. You're correct. Yeah. I see that. Clarence Lacan say, Ansem, don't tell me you get them oversized top false teeth in Trinidad. You lie. That is a USA dentiers. Dentiers? How I got braces and I want dentiers? Tell me you just have braces and you have dentiers?
That doesn't work.
I don't know how that will work. What should you put up 2 live? That is confusion. No, it's not confusion.
Just cool.
No, you all are our in front. Yeah, we are our behind. Omilola, you all are our in front. So people are asking me to me that I should do that side to side with Gordon, but I can't do it. I can't do it while we on. George Ramdeen said that's one of the best contributions I hear for the night so far. Which contribution is that? No, I ain't looking confused. We're just trying to make sure Monica beat you again, Volsam. That's what it is.
Top of the hill.
He said, Walls, look him now. He look confused. Walls, no big deal. You look good. No, I ain't confused, man. The time is time. Time is time. You could do this pitch even Gordon talking. Oh God. Folks, we're gonna take that quick break and when we come back. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let's take that break and we'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
No more red, no more red, no more red, no more red, no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye, bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye, bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a point tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye, bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red, 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 no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU, on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
So, Anderson Wilson, check your phone. I get 2 WhatsApp from 2 PNM people WhatsApp. And it's saying, I received TT $12,000. You should try it too. It's very easy. I ain't opening it. But folks, Anderson, check your phone. And your other PNM friend, tell them check their phone too. Because it looked like if somebody may have hacked into your phone. Or I don't know if you all actually sent it though. But I don't open them kind of thing. All right? So let's check it. Tommy?
Yes.
Just Cool said, I just saw this. Food for thought. There is no single Bible verse that support Christmas.
He might be right.
That's a topic for next day, boy. That is a big topic there, boy. That is a whole show there, you know.
Yep.
That is a show, boy. Yeah, we go take that up. We go take that up some other time. But I want you all to listen to this. Good night, Bridget, Mr. KFC Wall Street. Candy, that doggy. Good night, Bridget, Mr. KFC Wall Street. Tommy, good night. Auntie comes in driver's seat. And Monica on a roll, laugh out loud. Okay. I want you all to listen to this, yeah? Don't shoot the messenger, but listen to the message. Tommy, you have any voice notes?
I think I've seen voice notes. Let me bring it up.
Oh, in the meanwhile, While you look for that, let me read something Mr. Santa Cruz just sent.
Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead. You can play.
You go ahead and read. Well,
No, go ahead. Play.
Hi, low Jack Gamble. 4 points play. Good. Well, I think they're giving 2 points for Gamble now. Anyhow, I like Mechumaka and Friday. Listen to interactive radio and so on, and hearing the topic of the day, what people are talking about. This platform are a little different. Everybody and their brother know that, their cousin as well. But they're talking about the Speaker of the House, which I think he'll go down in history for the softest speaker ever. From PNM to NR to UNC to PNM to UNC again. The softest ever. And they quoted him what he had to say about the stand your ground. Just like Mechumaka and friend, he had a certain position on the stand your ground. And then flips, flops, sorry. Yeah. And they're talking about, I want to know if it is true that the PM apologized because she didn't speak the truth. Is that true? Is that true? When she tell people that the men and them were fixing the runway, they came to do some work, the US men, the soldiers. And then when the thing hit the fan, back at the fan, while it on, is realizes it's radar. I to tell you what coming, I not to stop and I to tell you what coming in. So you know how to have all the facilities now to deal with what coming in. Yeah. What is truth and what is not truth, boy? What is truth and what is not truth? Because for years upon years we hear politicians in all different colors what they're saying and how they're operating. And I am yet to see one that I could say, yes, boy, this one full of truth. Full of truth. But it's out there. You can get it if you want it. And that's a song. Like, people, all the best, eh? Truth will always prevail.
Right, Uncle Tom, Professor Wall Street. Tell me something, and to our listeners. What about the monies that was supposed to go to the people who husbands died in the pipeline? Would they give money already? Was that announced? I remember Smallpin say he was going to give either young $1 million each. So, and did that ever come to pass? I heard no announcement about if they got any money, if it came across the airways. Do you all know? Just a query. Thank you. There's somebody, if you all don't know, there's somebody calling Mr. Florida or whosoever, a reporter. Bless. Personally, I believe that I believe that the Speaker of the House, a little too soft. Right? He's a good man, but he needs to take example from Minister George and deal with the opposition more radically. They can't be asking the same questions over and over. And they can't be ranting and raving in court, right? And it's noticed it take long to put them to discipline. Recently there, right? You have to take off the gloves and deal with PNM with iron fists, right? Why are they trying to look into classified information, which are all so-called classified information concerning Security Council, and questioning Kamala about meeting with the Chief of Staff, right? I think she needs to blow them out of the water, come over here and let them know Rowley did the same thing, and the Fourth Estate, and all them 1% followers never say nothing. So it's either she come out and blast them and let them know what time it is. What do you think? 2 questions, answer them please. This one is the pipeline, the people, and this one. You can see the PNM and them is have criminal minds, you know. They don't want to even see protection for the citizens, right? Probably don't say to let the people win the sort of over the government back then. So they don't care about the citizens. Their business fix them are the security detail, right? Yeah. Stand your ground laws, they don't want that. They want a radar to watch over against the criminal elements. Yeah, that's a criminal organization, boy. Them is the elite, the mafia. Yeah, under disguise. No one around, he was a dictator and still is. He out of power and he's still trying to dictate the pace for the opposition. According to the caller just now, boy. Them fellas evil, boy. Fellas working over here, they're trying to work over here and the ruling party, but they ain't no victory. We'll fall back on them. So sense. And people have to give our account. This thing have to come up soon and see accountability. But the crimes like the show up in the UK, let me hear your comment on that. When they go and pay for these crimes, when the DPP go and speak up, like they do to David Lee, let me hear some comments on that. I need to hear these listeners call in and comment. Florida, reporter, Brooklyn, all they talk up. Let me hear what's going on. Bless. COP, let me hear comments on these things are now itemized. Use a good one. I'm here for the night. Bless. Pick up. It's a good one.
Tommy, this for Gordon.
Stop, Gordon. Stop, Gordon.
That is it, God. That is it, Tommy. No more voice notes.
That may have one more. Let me just check this right quick. No, I ain't see no more right now.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, I don't know if you want to comment on what the caller said.
I'd like to hear COP's comment.
Well, COP listening, man. You can comment. Yeah. All right, folks. So listen to this. Listen to this here. Don't worry about the messenger. Listen to the message. I want you all to get accustomed to listening to the message. Don't worry about who the messenger is. Listen to the message.
Viewers, welcome back. Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. And we dive right into conversations with former Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffiths. Mr. Griffith, good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. Always a pleasure. You hear me clearly?
We are indeed.
Good, great.
All right, so we are here to talk a bit about the military grade radar that has recently been installed in Tobago at A.N.R. Robinson International Airport, in some distance, mere meters away from persons' homes. I want to start off firstly by asking the question that is heavy on a lot of persons' mind. Is it true, from your experience, from your knowledge, sir, that, God forbid, but in a state of conflict, that asset like that is a first target?
So to clarify, the system, the concept with a radar being set up, there's radar and there's radar. The interesting thing is, thankfully, because of ChatGPT, every single citizen of Trinidad and Tobago is an expert in national security now. You go on ChatGPT, and they're all stating all of the things that this radar can and cannot do. So they've all become an expert. So because of that, people are aware of what it is this radar has the capability to do. It is different to the previous radar that we had, where that previous radar had that system of it was ready to monitor anything that may enter the country. This radar has operational capability to act as to complement a defense mechanism for missile launching or to intercept missiles. So there's a different state. What is happening is, because of that, it could very well cause Trinidad and Tobago to become targeted. It is possible, because if it is that the situation in Venezuela and Trinidad and United States escalates, and it is that we have been seen as we now put in a foothold on our launching pad practically for a radar to be set up in Trinidad and Tobago to assist the United States in anything against Venezuela. It may very well cause us to escalate the situation of us being a target, not of the radar itself. Taking out a radar is neither here nor there. Those things you put up in 45, 50 minutes. That same thing could actually be utilized even on the aircraft carrier itself. So I think the main concern that should be there is that, would this increase the possibility of us being targeted by Venezuela? Being honest, the answer is yes. However, my take on it is that this is something that is critical. If you would have seen what was happening recently with Israel and so forth, where Israel actually had a dome. We are in a country where Venezuela have thrown shots across our bow. They have drawn first blood. They have accused Trinidad and Tobago of harboring terrorists. They have stated that we have been holding a launching pad to destabilize Venezuela, that they will invade any country that has such persons, which is basically, it was a bold statement that they intended to attack Trinidad and Tobago. With all of these things added to decades of La Guardia Nacional invading our waters, attacking our fishermen and so forth, we have absolutely nothing to protect Trinidad and Tobago if at any time, heaven forbid, Venezuela decides to make the mistake. So for those people who are very anti the United States, understand one thing, that two things that happen here. If the United States and Venezuela act in any type of aggression, we would now definitely be protected, because we have provided that type of support for the United States. If the United States leaves, it is very important that we have some degree of defensive mechanism, which we do not have. A radar like that can assist in starting the process, which is what I asked for years, even as a Minister of National Security, where if missiles are launched from, say, another country into Trinidad and Tobago, we do not have the defensive capability to intercept those missiles. So just for example, Venezuela they have dozens of those, hundreds, of those Patriot-type missiles. And they don't need to come and invade Trinidad. They stay from Venezuela and they can press a button, or countries like that. And within 5 minutes, we are talking about every city, our airports, our ports, our energy sector could be destroyed, and it will set Trinidad and Tobago back decades. So we need to have some type of mechanism to intercept such missiles. And if it is a radar like that can be utilized, I am stating that we cannot bury our heads in the sand and keep pretending that this is a zone of peace. It is not a zone of peace. We have seen situations over the last few decades in the Caribbean, from Haiti, when I was actually in the United Nations mission in 1995, Grenada in 1983, the Cuban Missile Crisis, the situation with Venezuela and Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago in 1990. There have been situations. CARICOM needs to stop pretending that we are not part of the world. It's a world crisis where superpowers are being very dominant. And we need to know exactly where our bread is buttered. And if it is that we have seen that what Venezuela have threatened us with, we need to make sure we have that operational capability for a defensive mechanism in case we are ever attacked.
Mr. Griffith.
So there we have it. Right? There we have it. Yeah. Guy would just be saying some good things and then all of a sudden he just go sideways. You know what I mean? So semantics is so well, she should play that after his voice note. I was gonna play it. Yeah, I was gonna play it. Yeah. Okay. Let me get his voice note here. It's Santa Cruz.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Snoopy, wherever you are, and everybody else. Wall Street, oh gosh, let me down, man. I tell you to play the propaganda tape when Gordon talking. You hear how he are talking about what the Prime Minister said about fixing the runway, etc., right? But you know, you never hear him talk about Delcy. The amount of lies he told us. We had 10 different stories about why Delcy was in the country and he didn't know. Imagine that, as Prime Minister, he didn't know Delcy was coming. He didn't know who was there. He didn't know the plane was sanctioned. He was like, Schultz, I don't know. I didn't know. And you never hear God talk about that. But hear him. Hear him. How did the Prime Minister lie? She said they come to fix the runway. So what? How many times you lied to your children? How many times you did it to your wife and your family? How many times? All they just want to come here and act like Jesus' disciples. Saint Gordon of hypocrisy. Thanks, Wall Street. Wall Street, good night again to you and Uncle Tommy and to everybody out here. You know, it's amazing. Nobody couldn't demand anything of Rowley. You know, they say it when they're talking about Rowley. But you have Danielle from NTA, you have Beg to Move Penny, all of them demand, and Michaela, and all of them demanding answers from Mrs. Prasad Bissessa. But you know what disturbed me? Folly. I wish that you could explain to me, and I'm sure a lot of people out there would like to hear an explanation concerning that. Saying that no outsider is coming to tell Tobagonians what to do. I want to remind Farley that Kamla Prasad Bissessa is the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Kamla, not Trinidad alone, right? And he is not the Prime Minister of Tobago. He's a Chief Secretary. Toe your line, know where you stand. You are getting money from the central government to run Tobago. Yes, you have control. You have some control over Tobago, but she still has a final say. And if it is that all you want nobody, all you don't want anybody to tell all you want to do, all you know what to do. And for all who talk about the coalition what dying or whatever they want to say, I want to remind them Farley was never no coalition with the UNC government, with the Trinidad government. He was by himself. So watch over yourself. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I think what would be nice for Farley to understand is that, Tommy, under which government did Tobago get its highest allocation?
The UNC.
Okay. You sure about that?
If I'm not too sure, I can do the research if I'm not sure.
Not asking. So, folks, Tommy say the Tobago gets its highest allocation in the UNC, right? I'm asking. I just want to back up Tommy. Which government did the THA get its highest allocation? I'm just asking. Yeah? Miss Santa Cruz, you should know that. Caribbean Soul, you should know that. Somebody in the chat know that. Monica Ramkisoon, you know? Somebody in the chat. Only put it in the chat for me, please. But take a listen to the Look, listen to this. Listen to this. You just always get it first. Always see that thing on the screen there? Gordon take this.
Stop, Gordon.
Your post you just put up there, Gordon Joseph. It's more than about money, sir. Listen to this. Let them get them 4.5% now. You go hear the PNM people. Well, you see what I tell all you? Look what the UNC doing to Tobago. Look what the UNC. Won't make sense now, man. All right, so Ms. Santa Cruz says only under the UNC Fali got the highest allocation. You understand? You understand? Oh God. Oh God. I know I street. I know all leaders do go and dry that, you know. Eh? I don't know why. What is this? What does comment mean? And what does that comment mean, Tommy? Brooklyn, welcome.
Hey, good night to you and Uncle Tommy again, Wall Street viewers and listeners. Well, I don't know what new pop up about Farley, but I heard Farley speak highly of the UNC not too long ago on a thing I looked when he said it's the first time in any national security dealings he has ever been invited as a part of Trinidad and Tobago under the UNC. He said anything the PNM was doing, he was never invited. He just used to see them come in, do what I had to do, and I said they was treating me like a little boy. And I hear him speak highly of the UNC. So I want to tell Miss Santa Cruz, don't get frightened. Maybe after he did make that good speech about UNC, Rowley come and promise him 2 sheep and 2 goats, and then he just try everything to make roll, you know. So Miss Santa Cruz, don't worry. I think Farley head is in the right place. I think he fully support everything our Prime Minister is doing. Yeah. So if he come and he say something out of the way, I think it's Rowley bribing him with goat and sheep. So don't worry too much about that. And I want to say again, Ms. Santa Cruz, don't study Gordon, because our Prime Minister did not lie about what the US was doing by the airport. She did not lie. Not everything, when it comes to national security, the public must know of. Certain things, you have to just choose something with them and let them relax. Because you love the public for them to come out and tell them, well, we're going to put radar, and then everybody start to panic. They think, well, it's war going to happen. Sometimes they helping with the airport. Yes,
Well, stand by.
Because anything coming at the boat, any plane in the air, that is going to help destroy what is coming to save the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So yes, the US was helping with some national security in Tobago. That is what she was absolutely correct. So don't make Gordon feel that she lied to them. She was 100% correct, because that radar is to help with our airport in Tobago for anything in the air, and even beside rockets from Venezuela, any other thing in the air that could cause collision or anything, the radar is going to save lives. So let me put that out there. The radar is to save the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago lives. It's not to do anything else. So don't have no fear, PNM. Don't panic. I go on.
Thank you. Go ahead, Tommy. Tommy, go ahead.
Follow your live.
Hello?
Tommy, the caller that turned on his computer.
We can take the caller now, Wall Street.
Yeah, tell him turn on his computer or the TV, breaking up.
Caller?
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Yeah. Uncle Tom, Roy. You hear me right?
Go ahead.
I want to give a little piece of history for the slave African thinking people, PNMites, we don't understand the curriculum and the don't have the wisdom to understand nothing. If for some reason, you know why I have no fear for Venezuela? If for some reason Venezuela bomb we and we come, let me say like Haiti, destroy. Let me tell you something. If Trinidad destroy, the whole CARICOM destroy. Because the CARICOM depend on Trinidad for a lot of everything in their life. Before they go America, they just come Trinidad with CARICOM. So I want to let the PNMites and the cowardly, foolish people that thinking what is watch it. The CARICOM depend on Trinidad. And if Trinidad destroyed by foolish Venezuela, the CARICOM destroyed. So which means that's a big, big war you're talking about. So this is for a message for the dunty head PNMites. We're just spreading this stupid propaganda about war and war and war. And I telling you, they think no war, Trump ain't no fool. They're going to get rid of Maduro, and when they get rid of Maduro, let me hear what the PNMites go say. Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's listen to the Douglas. Let's listen to this. I don't know. All right, let's listen to this.
Go ahead.
Drug runners cannot pass through Gulf of Paria heading into the Caribbean Sea because U.S. warships, U.S. radar, U.S. Coast Guard, U.S. Army, right there, helicopters, missiles, dealing with the drug trade, the narco-terrorists. So they may want to zing through and pass near and around the back of Tobago to cut back in by Barbados. They might want to do that. So Kamala asked for a radar so that defense, police, army, security could know what's moving, how fast it's moving, where it's moving, with drugs, guns, ammunition, and maybe even kidnapped women for human trafficking purposes. And the PNM, the People's National Movement, want the radar gone? Explain, somebody, explain to me now, please, I'm begging.
Maybe Drygen could explain to us?
Maybe.
Tommy? Drygen. Get Drygen. Let Drygen call in and explain to you, Tommy.
Yeah, he's listening. He should take the cue.
Yeah. Let him explain. Because they say he's very good. He knows how to explain them kind of things, right?
You're right.
Oh, Tommy, you know, somebody else coming. Let me see here. Somebody else. Mendoza. Let me see. Mendoza. O'Neill gone. Mendoza replace him. Mendoza says, I'm afraid that you're all giving away your sovereignty and are clueless. Mendoza, what do you mean? What do you mean, Mendoza? We are asking her because we ain't sure. Michael Jonetti says the UNC give Tobago its highest allocation. You see, we are. O'Neill Webster says, you all are living in a delusion. Get something better to do with your day and stop talking rubbish. And then after him, Felix Mendoza came. I'm afraid that you all have given away your sovereignty and are clueless. What does he mean to me? I don't know. I ain't want to guess, so I asking him. Yeah? Semantic. Huh?
Obviously, he has the correct information.
Yeah. I want to hear from him. I don't want to speculate on what he means. Semantic 62 said, Anna, they don't talk about Rowley and his lies. Email gate, Bliss with the list. He not closing down Petrochin, etc. Oh, they talk about plenty things. All your time, all your. But Gordon dry gin, boy. They got a new one for you, boy. To me, you don't feel sorry for that fella sometimes.
Should I?
I don't know that your partner.
Oh yeah, my partner, all right.
Yeah, that you. I thought that know your partner.
Yeah, man. Both of us from Chumaka.
You from
pitch
Chumaka?
marbles. We pitch marble. That's what he says. We pitch marbles together in Chumaka.
Oh. Oh, look, Felix respond. Thanks for the offer. Felix, call you now, Felix. All right. Gordon Joseph, welcome.
Hi, good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening.
What it is you wanted me to explain?
Tommy, did I ask him to explain something?
I think you.
Yes, I tell you saying yeah. Gordon will know. He will explain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah, what it is.
What I lost about memory, boy.
Yeah, listen to this. Felix Mendoza said, I'm afraid you all have given away your sovereignty and are clueless. What does he mean by that? He's a PNM and you're a PNM. What does he mean?
No. Speak the truth now, or at least try. I am a citizen lover. I'm a country lover.
Of the PNM.
I'm a people lover.
All right, okay. I'm afraid that you all have given away your sovereignty and are clueless. What does he mean by that?
I don't know. You ought to ask he. It's sounding like he's talking about we just tell America that they could do whatever they want without any regards for if Maduro and his team decide to do any kind of stupidness and say, well, all right, well, here what we can't get the big boy because he big and he up, so we go take the small boy. You know them bandit and them that do that, you know. Sometimes they're going for one man and then get the man. When they see the man partner, they take here, you know.
What are you talking about? The drink little boy? Right? What are you talking about? The little boy drink?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you should have played the whole thing what Gary say, man.
Thank you, man.
I find you only take out a piece, yet you should have played the whole thing.
Thank you.
Stop, Gordon.
Oh gosh.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, what shit? I call back real quick because I've been hearing it over and over. You call her before Gordon Joseph. Every time he call this program, he just want to talk about black and them African slaves, right? I want to let him know it's not only African in the PNM. Michaela Pandian, all of them who are against the UNC, them is not African. So make it a contribution better, because when you broadbush Africans and they're stupid and they don't see and all them African slaves, you know nothing about slavery or nothing. You don't know what we went through. So I want to caution him on the show. Stop calling the show. If you ever say somebody PNM, say somebody PNM and talk about the supporters, the people who voting for PNM generally, and stop broadbushing it as African people. He will say African people so stupid, and they say and he pointed it in the PNM direction, but at the end of the day, the PNM have a lot of Indian voters, Chinese voters, all kind of voters. So stop pointing fingers at just a race of people and maybe keep it nice, because at the end of the day, plenty Africans in the UNC as well. And we just already hear how the Africans has attacked we Africans in the UNC, right? So that we can make a more sensible contribution and stop talking about slavery and UNC win. We in power. So we don't need to hear about slavery and we were saying 90 p.m. time. But UNC win. So if you want to talk about the fools who support the PNM, it will sound much better. So we would know it's the people that support that party and stop broadwashing African people and talking about slavery and things. Because there is no slavery under the UNC. You understand what I'm saying? There's no slavery and no oppression under the UNC. So your contribution, brother, I hear it for a couple contributions. Well, I want to just caution you to make better and more positive contribution. All right?
Thank you.
That's all I have to say.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Thank you. Felix Mendoza, you know you ain't making no much sense, right? All to listen to Felix Mendoza comment. I have to attend to my family at this time, but I am able to listen. Felix Mendoza, you're writing something in the chat. You could have just write the answer to what we asked you, just as how you wrote this here. But you see what is wrong with them PNM people? He said, I have to attend to my family, but he writing thing in the chat. Lord have mercy, Felix Mendoza. I know this must be your first time here, but Felix, I'm sorry to say, boy, you expose yourself. You're listening, you type first, and then you're going and listen. Boy. Oh God. Blade Hiram, what is the question? This is the question, Blade. Felix Cummings says, I am afraid that you all have given away your sovereignty and are clueless. And I ask him simply, what does he mean? Because I don't know what he means. Because you know when them PNM people type stuff, you're not sure what they actually mean. So I don't want to speculate on what the meaning is. So I ask the question, but he says he's busy with his family, that he cannot type the answer, just like how we type the statement. So maybe this is where you say you come back. Have a great night. I wonder if Felix is slimy boy, or he's slimy cousin. I feel he might be slimy cousin, you know, or he might be related to Gordon Dryden Joseph. I feel he related to Gordon Dryden Joseph. Blade, you want to try and answer the question for him? Because here, you know, PNMs are trying to support each other. Trying to help them out. Gordon Dryden said, I do mention some of the good, but you all doesn't like to hear that because when the last one did some good, you all was saying that's what the government's supposed to do. Okay. Blade says, you know, people forget sometimes that all of these Trinbagonians, regardless of race, all of these Trinbagonians. Folks, put your closing comment in the chat, Mr. Florida. Hold on. Put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes, and put your closing quotes. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, so you know what's the funny thing? When these PNM supporters, right? We don't get to tell you supporting PNM now. But don't make a name like Blade, Tyram, and then you just make a name like Jairam and Kiram. Why are you only choosing Indian names for? You know, that's the level of all the vocabulary and the level of
now maybe that's his name. Maybe that's his name. Maybe that's his name. Or her name.
I just see it in all the chat. They just make put Paul Gudar sing and some sing with had to be some ram or something they just bring me in.
Oh, okay.
And there's no
okay.
You see, I hear Gigi talking there, but even if USA pull out Mr. Ansem, let me say they're going to pull out from Venezuela, they're going to do a treaty or they're going to make negotiation and they will say Trinidad is off limit, do not interfere with Trinidad. They will do that. US will put that in the clause in wherever. So there's no way in history Venezuela is going to attack Trinidad. Because that is what USA waiting for, is for Venezuela to slip, to throw in the troops. And distribute it. So I don't understand where how much months we hear about war. Any war?
Yeah, and PNM pushing that agenda. That is the PNM propagandist pushing that agenda. Yeah.
And then they want to have security in Trinidad and Tobago. So if we're going to have radars, and if we're going to have scanners, and it's America we have to buy it from. That is the closest neighbor will come to do maintenance and training. So they really want to solve crime in Trinidad? Or they just want to leave it how it was for the past 10 years and let anything come in and anything go out, and trafficking and drugs and come on, we get a radar. Then they go see about the scanners in the port, and then you will see nothing will be able to come in and out of this country as easy as it was before. Sometimes I just wonder with these PNM sycophants, All right, Mr. Hanselman, Mr. Tommy and everything. Yeah.
Somebody say, Hiram is Jewish. Okay. I don't know. Monica say Hiram is Jewish. Folks, Felix Mendoza says, have a great night. Felix gone by. Felix like O'Neill boy. He come Felix in the corner, hiding with O'Neill. All right, let me listen to this last one here. This is a short one. Because all you know, we are the whole propagandists of the PNM. And I play the whole. I just saw a short one.
That the PNM has found itself in. Why as the gentleman would have said rightly, Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM
right now
is a propagandist of the PNM.
In our gas sector is the contract.
And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman, that the PNM has found itself in.
So every PNM, every single one of them, whenever they come to you with anything, it's propaganda. It's propaganda. Let me say welcome to Curtis Montreshad, Sudhi Ramasa, Anand Tilakson, Sukram Singh, Rajinder Maharaj, Dane Khan, Wendell Seals. No, we don't want that to happen there. We just press this here. Dane Seals, Jenny C, and Omelola. I'll forget that. Capitan said Trinidad has free surveillance. Monica Ramkusun says she do like to hear these people. But Tommy, all in all, all the propagandists and misleading information that have come out so far, nothing is sticking. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. And the one thing they try to condemn the Prime Minister for, that ain't even sticking. Yeah? Because it's national security. What the Prime Minister is supposed to come out and tell everybody, hey, listen there, they're going to parade up in the A&R Robinson Airport. Broadcast it to the public. That's what they want to know.
Right.
That's exactly what they want.
But before the bully had them under control, they're not one of them daily squawk.
Yeah. Correct is right. Curtis John said, so what's wrong with the radar being installed? Seem like the ones opposing have a vested interest in the status quo with open, porous borders, human trafficking, drug trafficking, and gun running. Correct is right, Curtis. That is what they want. They want to stay the status quo. Because what has happened, this thing have really disrupted everything, This is a massive disruption. Massive. And go ahead.
And radar is to do surveillance, not to shoot at anybody.
Oh God. Listen to this. I want a question for Gordon, Caribbean Soul. Name one thing the previous government did to ease up the burden on the population. Gordon Dryden Joseph, you could answer this. Let me tell you all who could answer this. You, O'Neill Webster, Felix Mendoza. All you answer that question. Gordon Dryden, you could try to answer it. Felix Mendoza or O'Neill Webster. Let me read it for you all again. I'm gonna read it for you all again. Did I let me see what I do with that. Okay. This is from Caribbean Soul. Yeah, Gordon, name one thing that the previous government did to ease up the burden on the population. And Blade Huram, if you want to try and answer it too, you could answer it too. So you have a foursome there. Or you could try and answer that question. For you all. We have about 5 more minutes to go. Maybe Capitan could try and answer that thing. Or look, even look, Monica have a question too. Our next question for you. Gordon, name one thing the PNM did to help the sick, the disabled, the hard cases, and children. Oh, good. Only asking them too much, and them hard questions, you know. I'll get them easy question, man. All right, I have a voice note. Tom, you have any voice notes before we go?
Let me check it.
All right, I think I have a voice note. Let's see a voice note coming. Let me play this voice note.
Good night again, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. He won for the road. I seen Gordon talking about how many members of the UNC before the courts. How many? David Lee? But Farris did worse than David Lee, Gordon. But you see, you have on your blinders, your red blinders, concerning the PNM. Farris did worse than what they accused David Lee of. What about Camille and the handbag money? What about Foster coming and the allegations with the 14 million in venture capital? And the list could go on and on. And Farris again with the witness tampering. So don't feel because they're not before the courts that they are not guilty. Because PNMIs don't charge PNMIs. But pretty soon, those PNMIs will be charged. What about Rowley? The Integrity Commission came out on his forms. So that makes him innocent. That makes him innocent. But you see, you are convenient Christian. That's what you are. Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
Thank you. Blade, I'm not saying he's a PNM, you know. I just asking you to help Capitan O'Neill Webster and Felix Mendoza. I figure you could help them. I ain't saying he's a PNM. All I have to do is to help them. Yeah? Gordon, oh God, all your overwhelming Gordon with too much thing, you know. Gordon name one thing the PNM did for children. The PNM did for children in TNT. All you have to wait till next year to get them answer.
I have a voice note from Gordon.
Go ahead, play it quick. It's longer. Is that more than a minute?
Well, I was never one to sit in on meetings and so on when the cabinet meeting and in the parliament and so on. But I have two good eyes. I thank God for that 21-21 vision. I have a good memory here because I still remember what you promised and never deliver. And I know what Moody's say. I know Standard and Poor's say. So I think we should really direct that question to them and ask them if they lie to us.
What are you talking about?
And I know that the low level.
Stop, Gordon.
Without anything. Okay? KO.
Stop, Gordon.
Tommy, what I felt serious, Tommy. What has gotten into his brain sometimes, Tommy?
He has his own agenda.
But are your partner?
My partner, I can tell you, me and he pitch marble together. That's what we did.
Tommy, we asked him a question. He danced around Bali's house. Eh? He put on his red earplugs. He put on his red tutu. Eh? He put on his red tights. And he danced around Bali's house. Anyone? Folks, we're going to take a quick break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on COP on WZYE 95.9 FM. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back to wrap up.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-14444. And folks, you all know how it is, right? Here at WZYE, we are very goal-oriented. So next time we talk to you, we're going to have another goal now for more subscribers, okay? Go ahead, Tommy. Tommy, you want to give your comment? Go ahead.
Closing remarks, you mean?
Yeah, you want to give it?
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
Yoko Ono says, the opposite of love is fear, not hate. She says, the opposite of love is fear, not hate. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you have to become the change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. Take good care of yourselves till we meet again on the Thursday, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
My closing comment.
By your hands. Thank you, God, for this Tuesday that begins, for another sunrise, for another chapter of my story written by your hands. Today, I once again surrender my life, my steps, and my thoughts to you. I ask that you align my heart with yours, and that everything I do today be guided by your wisdom, a wisdom far greater than my understanding. Lord, may this Tuesday be marked by your direction. May what feels heavy become light. May what is confusing be clarified. And may what seems impossible be touched by your grace. Renew my strength, fortify my mind, and bring peace where worry tried to settle. I trust in your care, because you see what I cannot see, and prepare paths I could never open on my own. I hold on to the promise that all things work together for my good, even the ones I still don't understand. I give you my dreams, my decisions, my silent battles. Touch what I cannot touch, solve what I cannot solve, and open doors that only your power can open. May this Tuesday be blessed. May my faith remain firm, and may my heart stay grateful for every detail of your grace over my life. Thank you, God, for this Tuesday. I trust in you. Amen.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the ball said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. I'm Terry. Not Terry. T. Gray Ghost. You really went with the Workers Wrong platform? The Workers Wrong platform, boy. It used to be Workers Right at one time, but now they consider themselves the Workers Wrong. Okay. Gordon, the reason I asked that question is because you're always talking about 2010 to 2015, how hard it was, and the bill the UNC put on us to suffer. So PM never removed any of those.
Put this in a voice note.
Okay. How long is that voice note on? You can't tell?
I put on my glasses and I take them off. Let's look like less than a minute.
Okay, go ahead, play it.
Of course, why are they encouraging this boy? Why are they encouraging this boy? I want to talk about things that could make this country move from level 4 to level 3 in terms of betterment. But all they're talking about is the previous government that long time all they used to be saying, you don't want to talk.
Stop, Gordon.
So how just after just a few months, a year, all they still talking about the same people and they gone in opposition.
Stop, Gordon.
Say that all right, it's a corruption. Corruption in the CPEP and URP and WASA, corruption all about the place. Bust the truth, send them home. Don't study about how they will get milk for the children or a school book.
Stop, Gordon.
Answer for the corruption. They say, don't worry, in the budget, they're going to get thing will come in the budget. What come in the budget? They're still out there. And then watch now, the icing on the cake now, is to jam them with SOE.
Stop, Gordon.
Think for yourself now, don't let somebody else be thinking for you now. If the other one used to lie and do all kind of thing. Oh gosh, well, let the law deal with it now. Bring them up and file a lawsuit and whatever thing. You understand? I have no problem with that. Anybody who is guilty should suffer the consequences. But don't come and tell me that this color here, them is sane, them living just outside of heaven. They never do nothing wrong. In the history of government in Trinidad and Tobago.
Stop, Gordon.
Forget talk to God and man. We change this thing.
Closing comment. Closing comments. Let me see if I have anyone on the chat, on the WhatsApp. Okay. None on WhatsApp. All right, let's go. Caribbean Soul says you can't have a new reality with an old mentality. Judy Ali said, great program, Wall Street and Tommy, love you guys. Trini Trady said, good night, Uncle Tommy, Professor. The 1% PNM don't want any radar system. Okay. Suzanne Lalchan says, good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP and everyone. God's blessings, sweet dreams, and see you on Thursday. George Ramdeen said, my closing comment is it is time that the bandit know his days are numbered if he don't change his ways. Correct is right. Anthony says, good night, everyone. He also says, good night, everyone, till Thursday. Be safe, all dear people. All right, we already read that one. Ms. Santa Cruz closing comment. The most generous gifts don't come from your wallet. It comes from your heart-inspired quotes. Felix Mendoza says, have a great night. You have a great night too, Felix. All right. Okay, folks.
Good night.
Good night. We are out of here. See you. Bye-bye.
Trinidad and Tobago champion.
Yeah. Sunrise over love into concrete and steel. Dusty track where young dreams start to heal. Mama said, child, your feet got a story to tell. Not about dollars and cents, but where champions dwell. He train in the rain on the hillside so steep, while others slept sound while the cities are beat. They call him Wall Street, yeah, a name full of grace, but his currency speed and he set the whole pace. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold, Johnny, 1 bronze for me. Shining Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Love and Tucson with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Mexico City, altitude bites in the lungs. Some stumble heavy, felt like thin air stung. But Wall Street, he breathed it like Trini sunshine. Hear the starting gun crack, that moment was his time. First race, pure lightning, left rivals in smoke. Gold medal gleaming, broke the altitude yoke. Second race, pure fire, heart of a lion. Another gold shining, Trinidad's bright beacon. The crowd roared soca, from the stands to the sky. While doubters just whispered, how did he fly? Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Love and Tucson with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Third race legs heavy, oxygen thin. But love until spirit burn deep from within. He dug to the roots where the strong trees grow, where the steel pan rhythms make the tough hearts glow. Bronze on his chest, yeah, hard-earned and true. Proof that the fighter in him always pull through. Not just the goals, but the grit in the fight, shining like stars in a Mexican night. From the yards of the town to the world's highest stage, he wrote history's page, turning doubt to a maze. Jah guide his feet on a red Mexican clay. Carry the red, black and white every single day. No Wall Street Tower, no ticker tape sound, just the roar of his people on familiar ground. Love until raised him, the struggle, the song, gave him the strength to prove the world wrong. Mr. Wall Street, run him free, run free, bread. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he took the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Heard the whole nation stand up with pride. Stand up. Yeah, love until breeze on his champion's face. Mexico dust on his running shoes, keeping pace. 2 goals glow, 1 bronze gleams low. Mr. Wall Street's where the real riches grow. Not in the towers, but the track and the heart. Trinidad and Tobago from the very start. One love, one heart, run on. Trinidad and Tobago, champion. Trinidad and Tobago champion.